Hey guys, so last week I put out a video talking about how I learned someone else's song, and I got a question from somebody asking how I do my own songs, how I learn them, how I write them. So I wanted to give you a little insight. The way I used to do it is different from how I do it now. The way I used to do it is I would write a chord progression or a riff that I would play over and over, and then I would just kind of improv lyrics on top of that. And that method worked for a really long time, and probably the first half of the songs that I put out were written that way. But I moved away from that over the last year or so because I realized that I wanted the focus of Last House and this project to be on the lyrics. I want it to be an expression of complicated emotions that I can't process on my own, sort of like therapy in a sense. So I had to change my method, and now I'm kind of doing the opposite of how I used to. Instead of starting with the guitar and ending with the words, I'm starting with the lyrics and I'm ending with the guitar. So the lyrics that I start with, they're not always going to be a full chorus or a full verse. The majority of the time, I start with a line or maybe even just a word. I know for the last couple songs I put out, like Is Was and Shut Up and Away, they all started with just one word or just a title. And I just sort of meditate on whatever word I wrote down, or I'll just think about it through the day and kind of make notes about it as the day goes on. And that seems to work for me. Something that is harder about the way that I do it now is that when I write the guitar for it, it's a lot tougher. My playing has gotten better over the last year, which is great, but because of that, it takes me a lot longer to write guitar. So sometimes when I write a song, I might not have guitar for it for months. Sometimes I'll write lyrics and they will just kind of sit there until all of a sudden I start writing guitar for maybe another song and I say, well, it's not really working here. Let me try it with these other lyrics. Boom, all of a sudden it works. That's just kind of how I've been doing it. I mean, I'm self-taught. I don't know what I'm doing and I feel bad. It's imposter syndrome, right? I feel like I'm lying to you guys because I'm putting music on this channel and I would never claim to be a musician. This was a hobby for quite a while and I'm very slowly transitioning into making it my full-time art. And so it's a process. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick one for you guys this week. Guess what? I remembered to do a song of the week. The song of the week is going to be Killing a Camera by Braid. I recommend that song and I recommend that full album. That's it from me, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if you have any more questions. I will answer them either in the comment section or in a video in the future. Next week's video should be pretty interesting. Unfortunately, not a song. Sorry about that. I am working on new songs, but I'm putting a lot of effort into working on the first album, and so that's kind of where my head's at right now. All right, I'm gonna cut now. Bye.